World's editor-at-large, Ahmet Alioğlu, joins us now from Leicester. Hi, Ahmet. So why did Trump take such a decision which was universally condemned?
Aisha, at the time Donald Trump decided to take such a decision, everybody was questioning not the benefit or the why does he do that for the good sake of the United States foreign policy or the peace process. Everybody was speaking about how bad is it going to be? Is it going to be terrible or tolerable? And the point is why he's doing it, or why did he do that? It's basically because he wanted to present himself as somebody who's different from all his predecessors. He wanted to deliver on his electoral campaign when he decided to, or he promised the constituents to move the embassy. All the predecessors did that, but none of them delivered. Also, a very important part was the pleasing the evangelical Christian base that were a kind of, he depends on them, he needs them. But the point is, eventually what happened, the repercussions were backfired against Donald Trump, and that was very clear when he lost in the midterm elections last November. So it was a move that he thought that it's going to serve him in terms of pleasing the lobbyists, the IPAC and the Christians, the evangelical Christians in the United States. All of this was the motives behind the Donald Trump move.
Well, Ahmed, and more countries are coming out looking like in favor of Trump's decision, Trump's policies. What does that mean for the Palestinians' future?
It means that the international community has lost its credibility when it comes to the Palestinian-Israeli conflict. For more than 25 years, what's known as the two-state solution, the peace process, the European Union, all of these international communities, they have been promising the Palestinian that this peace negotiation will lead to a Palestinian, at least a viable Palestinian state. Now it seems that they're not interested. They're following the footstep of Donald Trump, at least. If you look at the Arab world, for example, the only reaction was a kind of a rhetorical rejection of the move from the moribund Arab League. Some of the monarchs in the Gulf states, they're even supporting all the moves. They're being humiliated by Donald Trump publicly, and we've never heard any reaction. So how come you imagine that these countries are going to stand against Donald Trump, reckless, uncalculated decisions? On the other hand, you have the European Union that seems to be ineffective in terms of the policy of the whole region. They do not have a clear policy away from the orbit of the United States, of Donald Trump administration. This is going to last, and for the coming, on the short term at least, till somebody in the international community decide that we need to go back to the resolutions that we've been speaking about for the past few decades.
Ahmet Alioğlu, many thanks for that. And